Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam. Hi. I need to get this thing out of me. We need to talk. So I believe I'm probably the only person on this community or this YouTube community of football who came out building up to this game and told people that Liverpool beat Newcastle. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a fortune teller or anything. This one, even the pundits were predicting that Liverpool going to be beaten by Newcastle. And I was confused. Like, I get it. We haven't done what we expect. What we are expecting, Liverpool haven't done it in the transfer market. And you can tell that there are so many holes in the team. But there's still quality in this team. Yes, Salah transfer and stuff like that. We're being told of João Felix, all these things are elsewhere. But there's still quality in this team. I felt like today we played against the ref and the ground, the Newcastle, which was the 12th man. And we came out on top. And if you remember my prediction, my preview video, it's still there on the Connect. Go check it out. I talked about the fact that there is a mental bridge between Newcastle and Liverpool. Whether they are good, whether they're doing what, they always find themselves losing to Liverpool. And I even gave you an example. I said, remember what Real Madrid are going through. We go through every time we play with Real Madrid. We are a good team, we got quality, but every single time Liverpool faces Real Madrid, there's this mental bridge that we always lose. That is the same thing that I feel is between Liverpool and Newcastle. Now, I'm not saying Newcastle are a terrible team. They are one of the best. They are in the Champions League for a reason. They're a good team, but I don't know. Maybe somebody can come out and actually explain to me how do we keep beating this team. And today we even did it against all odds. We were men down. We were also playing with the team with the 12th man because they had the whole crowd against Liverpool. And they also had the referee, so they had the 13 man who was the referee against the Liverpool. So we can say a 10-man Liverpool managed to beat a 13-man Newcastle. This is one of the games that are going to be talked about for some time. This was unbelievable. Let's talk about some of the defining moments of the game. I think we need to go in this game that way. The red card played a part. Let's talk about the battle between Trent Alexander-Arnold and Anthony Gordon. I think that's his name. Of course, these are two Scousers. They're coming from the Merseyside. The other one is now a Newcastle player. First time I saw Trent being pushed, he fell and he almost went to fall down. Then he threw the ball away. Now with the new rules that we've learned, throwing the ball away gives you a yellow card, i.e. Darwin Núñez got another yellow card in the game for throwing away the ball. I felt like the mental bridge that was between Trent and Gordon was one challenge that up to now I don't believe that we have actually managed to make it to win the game, because every single time Gordon was getting the game ball, he was getting the better of Trent Alexander-Arnold. But I was impressed with something, and this is very key and very important going forward with how Liverpool's newcomers, the new players, as well as the ones who are still, how much they are now like a team. Because I was furious. I made so much noise. Luckily, I was actually on the live stream on the Connect. People would be laughing at me when Virgil van Dijk was given a red card. Went to look at it, try to listen to the voice of reason, which are the pundits in this case. I think it is a red card because he was the last man going to this one. Before Virgil van Dijk got the bomb, he took out the man. But the bias of being a Liverpool fan, of course, I've been making so much noise. Didn't want to believe that was supposed to be a red card. But it was. This is the other second defining moment of the game. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets a ball, a pass from Mo Salah. I have no idea what this vice captain of Liverpool is doing. You are supposed to just put your leg down on the ground rigid, especially if you are the last man. Behind you is the goalkeeper in the 18 area. Put your leg down, allow the ball to hit your leg. What was he doing trying to step on the ball that had that power that was coming from Mo Salah? What was that? He did the same thing again against Bournemouth. Do you know that? If you remember, he was given a shot by that one. I think it was really a shot by Virgil. Crazy mistake. It went in. It was a goal. But again, Trent Alexander-Arnold, the focus needs to find himself, and I'm really happy for him, because if it wasn't because of him, I don't think the comeback we got into this game would have actually materialized. So in a way, I'm really praising him as well as critiquing him the way the game came out. He has to improve in these situations. At this moment, I don't think I can say that there's a player who has actually passed him and they produced something that is going to go, because somehow it feels like the defense line are really getting used to defend to help Trent Alexander-Arnold when he makes these errors. But it's only him, the basic things, controlling the ball, holding the ball and moving, are the things that are still lacking, and he has to polish that, especially now that he's one of the leaders. He is the vice captain. He took on the armband after what had happened. There was a battle with the Guardian. Some people believe that he should have gotten a red card. I don't see it as it is. In fact, I think even the referee himself felt sorry for him, because he got that damn yellow card that so many players keeps getting, of kicking the ball elsewhere when you're not supposed to. That's something that the players have to be told time and time again. Don't waste the time by kicking the ball. You are putting your teams at a disadvantage, and that's where we were away with Trent Alexander-Arnold. It was a hard game. I don't lie to you. It was a mentally exhausting game. We got our red card at 28 minutes. It was not even yet at the half an hour. It was not even 30 minutes. 28 minutes. We had to play a goal down and a man down for that long. Until here comes Nunes. The Nunes factor. I was really impressed by Endo. I don't know. I know people are not going to talk about him. He controlled as much as he could, especially knowing that he was playing with it, knowing that his team was missing a man. He controlled that midfield. He did as much as he could. He stopped some dangerous tackles, and also caught the Gakpo, because so many times he was coming back to help out with the midfield while they were attacking. It was a really trusted and well-planned game, and I think Liverpool played it so well. And in the end, we deserve to win, but I really feel sorry for the Geordies. Not for the fact that we beat them, but for the fact that their fans actually believed that we're going to lose. I watched the true Geordie talking about how he was going to embarrass Liverpool at their home ground. Here comes a game. Here comes another victory for Liverpool. So it means now it's 8 years since the last time Newcastle won against Liverpool. So that is now like a mental roadblock that is there. They're going to go to Anfield again. They're coming to Anfield. The Geordies, as much as they're going to keep talking, this Liverpool squad is going to keep hunting them. And we have this tendency of scoring last-minute goals against them. We won 2-1 at Anfield last time. And remember that Cavalier goal that was scored in the last minute? Even Nick Pope is getting tired of Liverpool. Even Eddie Howe is getting tired of Liverpool. And guess what? It seems like it continues again. The history continues. Eddie Howe is one of the team managers that Klopp has beaten so many times. It looks like it's continuing. So it's called Ale Continuo, with if you understand what I'm talking about. So it is one of the games that people are going to talk about. The emotions. I'm talking about it now because I'm calm. That's the reason why even this video had to come late, because I think my emotions were so mixed. Didn't know what I was feeling. Should I be angry? Should I be happy? Should I be shouting? Because I really did the shouting, everything that I had to do as a Liverpool fan. But all in all, I'm happy that we won the game. This was a challenging game. What do we do from here? How do we build up from this? Now, when you think about it, now at the end of the game, I'm actually happy that Liverpool captain was sent off. The reason why I'm saying I'm happy, we have been crying every single time of this transfer window of Liverpool buying a centre back. Maybe, just maybe, this could be one of the things that could force Liverpool to actually finalize and get a centre back, because we need at least somebody who can come in. I was impressed by the way the youngster who came in to replace Joe Matip, because Matip was tired. Alongside Joe Gomez, who expected Joe Gomez to control the game the way he did. The way risking some moments, Alisson had to become the biggest risker of all. So many times he was drawing the strike force of Newcastle, just trying by all means to eat as much minutes as they can, kicking the ball up forwards to try and hope that the quality that we had could actually prevail and give us something to smile about. And the quality we have did prevail in the face of Darwin Núñez. So we are happy. We are so excited. This was one of those games we will talk about for some time and time to come. I'm really, really proud of this team. And let's see where we build from here. Liverpool 2, Newcastle 1. No, let me scratch that. Let me repeat that. Liverpool 10 men 2. Newcastle 13 men 1. That tells you everything. There are so many things that happen in this game. So many mental block and mental breakdowns that happened in this game. It was all in this. As much as I was happy of the yellow card of Trent, how did Joelinton play the entire game without even getting booked? With so many tackles he was doing, I think McAllister has to go see one of the doctors, as well as Dominic Soboslai, because the tackles that these guys were getting, they were too much. Now, is this just a Liverpool fan in me just talking? But we saw the game, people. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. The other game that was played today was Manchester City versus Sheffield United. And I have to say, maybe we did right Sheffield United too soon. The reason why is because the way they were able to control the defense, the way they were able to rattle Man City, to force them to make mistakes, it was out of this world. They won the game. Yeah, and they did win the game by 2-1. A Rodri crazy goal. That was one of the amazing goals that was scored. But it was a mental roadblock for Man City. They had to dig way deep within them to actually get a win. Haaland did score, but they needed something even more special, because it was a crazy game. The other game that was played was Aston Villa versus Burnley. I think maybe people gave so much respect to Burnley. I don't think they've even registered a win since they've been in this Premier League. So until that happens, maybe they could. Some people were predicting all the three teams to be relegated. Could be the reason. And in terms of defensive outlook and defending, you could say that maybe Sheffield could be one of the teams that could remain if they continue the way they are playing and the way they are defending. There are so many things that are happening in this, but one thing we can be proud of is that we are having the Premier League is back. And the night Super Sundays like this are the Sundays we always love and try to remember. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How was the Liverpool game? Who was your man of the match? Núñez, of course, is getting it, but there were so many leaders who had to come out from that Liverpool squad. So many players who thought he had everything figured out, but they were surprised in the end from Newcastle. Maybe Newcastle, they have themselves to blame, because they should have buried this game. They were playing with the 10-man team, but they failed to break them down. With the Liverpool, who last season was actually recorded as the worst defense in the Premier League, while Newcastle was rated as the best defense in the Premier League. So it's crazy how the game even ended up to be like this. But at the end of the day, Núñez. By the way, I think we have to give so much respect and actually apologize to Darwin Núñez as many as we can. So many people have been saying so much about this guy, and they came in and they proved how much he is important to this Liverpool side. Anyway, do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Tomorrow we are back. We'll be talking about all the games. Which one was the game of the week for you? What impressed you the most and everything? So join me here. I'll still be the same guy talking about how I'm still excited that the Mighty Reds have won. I'm out. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect. By the way, there's a reaction video that's going to be coming. I want to hear what some of the pundits are saying. So I might do a reaction video. So you also prepare for that one. It's going to be exciting. It's my team, by the way.